All right. Welcome back to another episode of Chit-Chat with the Wongs.
Long time no see.
Yeah. That's a good one. Hey, sorry, we've been MIA for a while. We've been quite busy.
Yes.
A lot of things have happened, actually. But we want to give you guys an update and hopefully keep you guys engaged.
Yes, we'll be releasing some videos soon of what we've been doing.
Yeah.
But first, we want to tell you about a couple things.
Yeah. So, first thing is, our daughter got her first modeling gig.
Oh, yes.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Joke aside.
Our neighbor is marketing a ukulele.
Yeah.
And so our daughter got to do a little advertisement for that. So
Yeah, just a little bit modeling,
that was very cute.
Yeah, so they made it, I did some, shooting and took some pictures and they put it all together in a cute video. So maybe we can show that.
Yeah.
It's very short. We had a scare actually. Was it like almost over a month ago, right?
Yeah, our daughter
had a fever.
All of a sudden had a fever, and we just felt like we had to get tested.
Yeah.
But it's not easy to get tested.
Yeah, it's not cheap either.
No.
It was like what, $160?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we needed to find a place that would do a child.
Yeah.
And we wanted to get it done that day.
Right. So
that we could find out whether she was okay or not. And I think we got the test results in about 2 days.
Yeah.
48 hours.
Yeah. So, but you don't know how accurate the test is.
So for a child, they actually just put it in the back of the throat instead of the nasal swab. So I don't know if it...
Yeah.
But luckily she was negative and her illness went away.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to be doing this a lot as flu season approaches.
I know.
It's like every time you get sick, is it COVID?
Right. You don't know.
Is it the flu? It's hard to tell. Or is it just a cold?
Right. So...
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough winter. That's why we are trying to do everything we can that's still safe.
Yeah.
But we've been trying to plan little trips, little outings,
right,
in the natural outdoor environment before the winter hits.
Yeah.
May make things harder to go out.
We're lucky in California. We still have some good weather.
Yeah, minus the fires.
Minus the crazy forest fire.
Right now it's not too bad right now.
Yeah.
So,
but we'll talk about the forest fire a little bit in a bit. But yeah, so we did a few fun trips, right?
Yeah, and we'll share more with you a little bit later.
Yeah, but we can talk briefly. So we did the trip, the tiny house.
Yep, we did our first tiny house experience.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys
Big Bear, California.
have ever done it before. It's just a tiny house because we think, taking care of 2 kids in our regular big house is very easy. So we decided to do that in a tiny house.
Yeah, a challenge.
Piece of advice. Don't go to the tiny house with young kids.
Yeah.
Then you will enjoy it. No, I mean, it's still enjoying.
It was still fun, but we were tired because we didn't sleep too well. They have a queen bed, but in a loft.
Yeah.
Queen. So it's 2 queens on top of each other, basically. And then just a very small kind of box. And it has your kitchen and your bathroom. It does have a shower.
Yeah.
Little table.
Right.
And it has a beautiful outdoor area with a table and a fire.
Right.
And lots of big trees. So we really loved that.
Yeah.
And our particular tiny house was called the Getaway. The Getaway Los Angeles is the one we went to.
Yeah.
They have it all over big cities in the U.S. And I really like that model.
Yeah, the view is beautiful.
Yeah, very peaceful,
very
quiet.
peaceful.
You didn't feel like you're right next to your neighbors.
It was super hot. Even at night, it was in the 80s, which is crazy up in the mountain.
I know, that was really rare, but it was a fun experience.
Fun trip, yeah. And then we did our, just two of us, we did staying at is it called a trailer or no?
Yeah.
It's a trailer, So called Airstream.
Yes, the very nicest trailer. I love them.
Yeah, we just spent one night, but again, we're going to make another video just to show you guys.
Yeah, that was really fun. That was a romantic night with no kids.
Very relaxing, thanks to our parents. But speaking of the hot weather, at one point, we reached, 119?
113 or 14.
Yeah, in our area.
Crazy.
And plus the fire was so bad, like usually we can, in our backyard, we can see like the mountain. Like for a few days, we literally could see nothing.
Yeah.
You don't even know there's a mountain there if you don't know.
It looked like the end of the world. It really did.
Yeah, because it was like, the sky was orange at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. it looks like, late afternoon. Yeah. That's what it feels like. You cannot see the
sun. The sun didn't come out. Yeah.
The air quality was bad. It was worse than when we were in Beijing. We thought that was bad.
I don't know if it was worse.
No, they said it's worse.
Really?
You don't think so? Because when we were in Beijing, we went out and we came home.
In the winter of Beijing.
Yeah, we blew our nose and it was completely black. The stuff came out. So we know it was bad. But yeah, so we just stayed at home for that week. But fortunately, it's better now. The firefighter is still trying their best to control the fire. Yeah. So, we wish them the best and they are the heroes, really.
Definitely.
Doing the job.
Unfortunately, fire season for California is still, quite a few months left of that. At least October, probably November. We need some rain.
Definitely.
So
we haven't had rain for 6 months?
It's been a long time. Yeah.
It's been a long time. So.
Well, the other nature-related thing that we've done is that you went backpacking for the first time.
Wow. So this is what happened. So supposedly, my father-in-law and mother-in-law supposed to go on this yearly trip with their friends. All in their most of them are retired, right? In the between 60s to up to 80 years old. There's a lady, she's 80 years. She actually celebrated her birthday on the trip. But they are super fit people. They go on this backpacking trip for a week. Unfortunately, my mother-in-law decided she couldn't go because of some personal reasons. So we were hanging out, and then all of a sudden Jacqueline was like, "Hey, why don't you go?" I was like,
"Great idea."
I was like, "Wait a minute, I haven't exercised for the past 3 years. All of a sudden you want me to go on to this strenuous, backpacking trip, carrying 30 to 40 pounds of equipment and walk, 5 to 10 miles per day. Are you out of your mind?" And
she's young. She's young.
And somehow she persuaded me, and I agreed to do it. So I did do a little bit training.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, put some about 30 pounds in my backpack and go around the hill in our area, maybe for a few days. Ran up the hill with the backpack and stuff like that. So that's the only training I did. And I've never done this type of hardcore backpacking trip. I'm not sure if any of you have done it or you do it regularly, but for me this is like a brand new thing. So literally you have to carry actually my pack I think is about 40 pounds.
It was a week long.
Yeah. So we hiked 2 days to get into the camp location, which is a lake. What is it called?
Ray Lake.
Ray Lake, yeah. So I have to borrow a lot of things, from mom.
Yeah. All these little backpacking lightweight things.
Oh yeah. It's a brand new. You learn so much, and these people are amazing because there's so much knowledge, and it just, it's for me. It's just like, it's amazing to learn all these, information and stuff that I don't know, and by just talking to them.
You learned how to clean fish.
how to clean fish. Not that I can do it myself. But,
they caught fish every morning.
Yeah, your dad, caught trout every day. We have breakfast for trout for breakfast every morning. Yeah, these people are fit. Like they are fitter than me. It's crazy.
And older than you.
Yeah, way older than me. And I want to be like them.
Yes, that's our goal.
When I grow up.
And I've been going to Orange Theory not every day, but several times. So I'm going to be ready.
That's right. But I do really appreciate that she gave me the opportunity to do that. It is an amazing experience because there's no news, no electronic gadgets or no social media. You go to bed around 8 p.m. and you wake up around 6. So literally, like you have nothing to do other than think.
Yeah.
And it's really put you into like a brand new perspective of things, and what's important in your life, and really slow it down and appreciate and be present at the moment. And I think that's what we lack nowadays.
We're always distracted.
Especially me, I'm constantly on the phone and thinking about new ideas, doing things, what's next. And it's never slowed down, and sometimes it's overwhelming. And I know it's not good for me, but I couldn't stop. My brain just literally couldn't stop. But, this opportunity literally give me the chance to stop and slow down and appreciate small things, the sound in the forest, my family, I miss them tremendously. So I think it's an amazing experience. I really appreciate the opportunity, to allow me to do that, thanks to you, to mom and dad. And to the people that I went to, they believe in me, because, it could be like if I couldn't catch up, it will be like a, burden for them to take care of me, right? So they took a chance to, let me join them, and I really appreciate that. So if you have the chance, I would definitely suggest you to, try one of these things at least once in your life. You might not enjoy it because one of the worst thing actually is
having to use the bathroom
in the middle of the night. So, so it's something to think about. I'm sure it's not for everyone. I'm sure it's not for you.
I don't think I can do it. But
you're clean free because I didn't take a shower for a week.
Yeah.
But it's definitely life-changing experience.
Yeah, well, I was very happy when he came back because he missed us so much, and we had so much love.
Yes.
And I really enjoyed that. So I am totally supporting you to go on these backpacking trips because you come back a new person.
A new person.
That lasts a few days.
Yeah, I know. I was like, is that sustainable?
All right, he needs to go back.
I know.
Go back into the woods. I think it's great.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, and I think the last thing is that we finally get our act together to put together our trust and will.
Yes.
In a way.
In case something happens to us, it's always a good thing.
It's always on our mind, but it's never a priority. But I think with the whole COVID situation, I think it's something that even though we're young, but you never know. So we finally did it.
Yeah.
And, but the funny thing is that when the lawyer was doing our thing, she called me. She was like, "Are you a YouTuber?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "I've seen your videos." I was like, "What?"
That is so weird.
It was okay. That is so random. Like I've never met her before. I got the referral from my company, and somehow she have seen one of our video in Ding Tai Fung.
Oh my gosh.
And she somehow, like, we didn't even meet in person, but I'm not sure somehow she connected my
name somehow,
with the video. So, mind-blowing.
Yes.
These are the interesting things that when you do YouTube, I guess.
The world is so small.
The world is so small, in a way, definitely. You bring people together.
And we love to connect with people all over the world, so that's so fun.
Totally. So, I think that's it for today. And, we really hope to see you soon. Again, sorry for the slow releasing content, but hopefully we'll do a better job.
Definitely.
We miss you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.